Okay, so number 2 video. This is the seat turned around of the cab. I put the table out. A bit hard to put the table out and hold the camera, so I just did that already. Goes into the usual hole in the floor. Requirement for DVLA to be a motor caravan. The table. This is officially a motor caravan, so it has the table, and it is actually quite useful. To remove the table. Okay, it's going to look a bit weird on camera, but here we go. Just pull it up, and then you just lift that up, and it's nice to clear floorway. Right, it actually had a place it goes to in the back, but I just put it here for the time being, out of the way. Okay, the floor needs a vacuum, sorry about that. So, what have we got? Let's just sit on the seat here, show you. So that's the floor space, spice rack there. Fire extinguisher, more useful to have. Okay, so there, and if you lift up the carpet, you can actually put in a couple of more seats, minibus seats. The original minibus this was, and I've got a couple of seats left over I kept, so I could add seats to this. So if you've got 3 people travelling, maybe a couple and a child, you could have the child sitting in the back on securing its own seat, 3-point seat belt, so very secure. It has to pass all the minibus tests, so it has to be very secure, of course. And then you can make up a bed in the cab area for the child. If he's probably under about 12, you can sleep widthways on the cab, so it becomes a bit of a 3-berth one. Never done that myself, but it's certainly possible. Okay, so that's the space there, and obviously that's the big double bed there. So we've got a cupboard here, and good size drawer there. Great drawer for all your bits and pieces. At the bottom, porta potty storage and some general storage area for bits and pieces. Behind the porta potty there's another storage area for like all the toilet cleaner, spare toilet rolls, all that kind of stuff, all the general bits and pieces you need occasionally but don't need to hand right away. Okay, then we've got the kitchen area. So good cupboards here, so my big cupboard here, pull out drawer, cutlery drawer, you can get some cutlery in there. What we've got here, we've got the Victron voltmeter telling you what the battery's up to, 97% full. That's actually a temperature gauge for the fridge to check how well it's running. That's the outside temperature of the fridge, in fact. Set to have a fan come on. If it gets warm in the summertime, a fan comes on, helps cool it, works really well. That is a heater switch. You can turn on the heat. I'll show the heaters set. So turn the heater on and off. It comes on automatically, or you can do manually, whichever you like. And that is a switch for the pump. Okay, just a blanket plate. And the cupboard, another cupboard. Now that is locked. These little yellow dots show where there's a lock when you put a magnetic fitting in there to open them. I've set these to camping mode so you don't lock them. Flick a switch there and they lock for travel, and then unlock there. So I lock there, unlocked, and there's the little lock there. There, so you don't have to use a key every time you want to open the door when you're parked up camping. You can set those for when you're travelling and just unlock them for when you're parked. Another cupboard here, loads of storage in here, massive of storage. Okay, now in the fridge, this is a nice big 94 litre fridge, way bigger than the typical camper van fridge. Compressor fridge. There's the little ice box, flap on there. Okay, works really well, it's fantastic. Got a little temperature gauge there, Light comes on when the door's opened and goes off when the door closes. There we go. And there's a little lock there to stop it open up when you're travelling. Okay, now the kitchen. Let's move this away. Oh, I'll just go back to this cupboard here. There's another area I hadn't shown you. Lift bar hole slides up out of the way and it exposes a really good area. Keep your pots and pans in there. So there are like little TV aerials in there at the moment. Gas stove for if you want to cook outside. It's in there, so that's included in the price, I guess. So you've got al fresco cooking along with the built-in cooker. Okay, so just close that up. And that's locked into place. Okay, back to the cooker. So we have here a really good worktop. This is a solid wood worktop, really good. On this side you've got a sink. I'm coming on there. Fills it up. Camper, anyone who's had a camper van before knows the pumps are annoyingly noisy. This is no different. Key thing is it works. That's from cold, that goes to hot. But water comes on, it goes off. Pump goes on, pump goes off, just like you need it to. So that's good. Okay, nice big prep area here for cooking, and then on the other side you've got an induction hob. And it's going to come up with an error because there's no pan on there. If you use induction, it detects the presence of a pan and switches on. There you go, starts off, and E0 because there's no pan, which is normal. It does work, and it works really well. And we just turn it off. And it does the cool down. Very safe form of cooking. No naked flames in an enclosed space like a camper is a really good way to go. So induction hob is brilliant. Okay, so anything to do with the cooking there? Okay, so right, that'll do for part 2 of this video. Set. See you in a minute.